it was North Carolina, right?
Yep. I lived out in Nashville. I did hair out here for a while. And then I also
Yeah. And tell us about what makes you a different blonding specialist from...
I feel
Everyone else
like,
who does blonde.
I mean, I know there's a lot of blonding specialists, but I feel like it's a little, I started out of Aveda so long ago when everyone was long layers and highlights and wanted them growing out of their scalp, and then the transition over to balayage. So I feel like just, that's kind of what I always started with, was blonding, and it's what I always came back to. I feel like it's what I'm the best at of my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, it was the most challenging thing for me when I was in school. I was like, I'm never going to be able to foil hair. Like, I don't understand, and now it's my favorite thing to do. So
Yeah, it's kind of like an art.
yeah,
Placing all the
it's like therapeutic. Yeah.
Super side note, which I forgot to do at the beginning of this, is I held a little contest for someone to win tickets to the Revivalist concert.
Oh, yeah.
They will be here in November. I think it's November 3rd. Might be the 4th. Whatever that Saturday is. And the winner is Amanda Bloom. Congratulations, Amanda. Thanks for playing. She was selected completely randomly. We had hundreds of people partake in the fun, so I might do it again for Ludacris.
Okay.
He is coming in December, so watch out for a post for that. In case you all are wondering why I'm giving away concerts, seems kind of weird, salon giving away concerts. My husband is in the event industry, so I'm stealing them from him.
Yeah.
You know,
It's everyone.
my gain, his loss.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so yeah, speaking of my husband, we were just in Vegas this weekend, which Jess did my hair for. It isn't a hack because I have not washed it since she did it.
Beautiful.
Which was, what, a week ago?
Yeah, exactly. A week ago, I think.
But I did a wedding in Calistoga and went and actually did hair for, ended up doing 13 girls' hair. Didn't even know I was doing hair at the wedding, but I had to save the day.
Tasting. Yeah.
We got to wine taste on Thursday and Friday, and Saturday I went back to work. You know, it's never vacation.
No, never. Not if you do hair.
But it was actually a lot of fun. I haven't done a wedding, and I can't even tell you how long it's been since I did a wedding. So it's kind of fun, like the hustle and bustle of it and all that. You know, just the energy on wedding days it's either something you love or hate, but I kind of love the pressure. There was like 3 or 4 other stylists there, and I was over there like, move over.
Yeah,
like, I got this one. I think some people just can't handle that pressure, but I thoroughly enjoy it. You don't like doing weddings?
Oh, no. God, no.
I think they're so much fun. So then...
But we had an event, just not a wedding.
Events are fun too. Yeah. It is funny though because, like, I don't like event hair.
Yeah. It's extreme.
I think I'd rather do weddings.
Yeah.
Like,
wedding hair is prettier.
Well, I just like the whole, like, everyone, like, getting ready together thing. And, like,
true.
you kind of get to see people's personalities and, like, how they are with friendships.
Yeah,
it
that's
kind of,
true.
It's, like, more emotional, I guess.
Yeah.
So then after I was in Calistoga, I went to Vegas and renewed my vows, which Jess knew about because we had a little dress drama.
Yeah, big dress drama.
But what kind of wedding can you ever have without some dress drama?
Yeah. Or photography drama. One or the other.
Or, yeah, one of the two, for sure. So I ordered this cheapo dress on Amazon, and it was big, it was fluffy, and it came probably, I don't know, 9 o'clock the night before I left.
Oh,
but we made it work. Lots of good angles.
Yeah.
We'll see how they come out.
I can't wait to see them. They're going to be so cute.
But I just had this whole, like, thing I had to do, the whole Elvis thing.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Love some Elvis.
Love Elvis.
Love Elvis. Anyone who's been to Tampa, I have a whole new Elvis room, actually.
My son's room has Elvis all. He
It
has
does?
an Elvis shrine. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'll give you some of the extra stuff. So one of my girlfriends moved in with her boyfriend. Big step, big step. After like 10 years.
Oh my God.
Like, very big step. But she was like, this stuff is not coming to my house. Like, you know, I did the same thing when I moved in. I'm sure you did back when you were married.
A couple times.
Like, no, your shit's not coming. It's not coming with us. So he had all this really cool stuff. He's been collecting it for so long. And like a deck of cards. There's like a blue shoe lamp.
Oh, that's cool.
There's like all this really cool stuff. So he gave it to me. So shout out to Gregory for giving that to me.
I love that.
Another his loss, my gain.
Yeah.
having a lot of those today. I think that this is actually going to be a big wedding season for a lot of people that I know. I know so many people right now who have been dating guys for a hot minute, and it's like time.
I just finished doing hair for a proposal.
Oh, you did? She knows she's getting proposed to?
They leave for Italy on Monday.
So how does she know she's getting proposed to?
Because they picked the ring, and she said if he didn't, then she was going to say no.
That takes the fun out of it.
That's what I said. I was like, she's like, well, I don't know where. So they have a 2.5 week trip.
Yeah, but she's going to know.
She knows.
So how did you get proposed to?
I got proposed to.
Have you only been engaged once?
Yes, only once. I got engaged in Savannah, Georgia. We did a horse and carriage ride, a haunted one.
So Halloween.
Yeah, and he proposed on there.
Okay, I love that. I love a good horse and carriage ride.
I know.
Have you ever been to Greenville?
Yes, that's where I went right after you hired me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for my extension training. That's where my best friend lives.
So Christmas, they have the cutest little horse and carriage ride. Yeah.
I love it there.
One of my wonderful clients lets us use his house up there, and we're gonna go this Christmas, and I'm gonna show my family because it is the cutest, and they put like a little ice skating rink down there in the holidays. You should go up there and see her during the holidays.
My matching tattoo hair sister has a salon in Greenville. She just opened. Yeah.
Awesome. Maybe I'll go get a blowout from her. I should.
Have to go.
It'll be fun. So back to proposals. I was proposed to twice. But I feel like everyone in Florida is. Like, there's so many people I meet, and they're like, I've been engaged like 4 times.
It's chic to be divorced by 30. Isn't that what they say now? I'm just trying to be cooler than I am, that's all.
My first proposal, I was a baby. I was 22. So... And he like recreated the like Friends thing.
Stop.
He was like obsessed with Friends.
Cute.
It was not
Friends.
cute.
It wasn't cute.
It was not cute. No.
I like Friends though.
Because I knew it was happening.
Yeah.
So like I got home and there was like this bear and like this scavenger hunt, and then in the end it was like a room of like, was it Monica who proposed to Chandler? I don't know. I can't. Whatever the Friends thing was, but it was him.
You're like, you love Friends. I don't love
you
Friends.
Love
that
Friends.
was the first red flag. It was about him.
I should have known. We weren't engaged very long.
too many episodes.
Fast forward how I got to Florida.
Yeah.
And then my husband was kind of funny because... and I kind of blew this one. I just had this feeling he was going to propose at the beach house we go to all the time. And I don't know why I was like so grumpy about it, but maybe because I knew that if we were going there, he was going to propose to me, and I didn't want to know because we had picked out a ring, and I didn't want to
go on another scavenger hunt.
I didn't want to go on another scavenger hunt. I didn't want anything big and elaborate, so I was like, but now I regret it because we take our kids to that beach house. We've been going to that beach house since we started. It's so sentimental to us now. And I'm like, man, I got to stop telling him that I don't want to do something.
Yeah. Just let it happen.
Because instead, we ended up on, I used to live in Channelside, so we used to walk the Riverwalk. Mm-hmm. And he walked me down to like the bridge on the Riverwalk. And in Tampa, the Riverwalk has a water taxi. So literally, as he went down on one knee, the water taxi came by, and they were all like, they were behind him, so he couldn't see them. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed.
And they're all screaming. He's like, what?
So the private beach would have been...
That would have been ideal.
A little bit more romantic. Yeah. But, I blew that one as well as, actually, I blew my engagement ring as well.
Yeah.
I had to pick it out because I am such a control freak. And it was the ugliest thing that I have ever picked out. Yeah. When I got it, I was like...
We learned to go with the flow now.
I think, honestly, so... The ring designer who did it, it is nothing she did because she is wonderful. She is amazing. She is actually one of the best ring designers in Tampa. She's like, are you sure? Are you sure?
Like,
and I was like, yeah, it's going to be great. Yeah. It's going to be great. I am not a ring designer. I do, like, the gems just look so different, not in a setting.
And not on your hand.
Yeah. So this thing was like, and everyone kept saying to me, are you sure? And even he was like, I don't want to propose to her with this.
Yeah.
I had that thing for like 5 minutes, and I was like, I made the mistake. It was me.
This
my
ring
bad.
means nothing. I hate it. That's what we were just talking about too in the last appointment are the shapes and how different they look on you.
They look so different on you, especially with someone like beautiful hands like Jess. These little tiny. Hey,
fingers.
Who wants to propose to this girl?
Somebody please. Well, I thought.
Or my man hands.
I thought that I loved like emerald. That's what I thought I'd like.
I love emeralds, but they look terrible on my hands.
Yes, they look terrible on me. I tried one on.
They don't look good on your hand, and they don't look good on mine. What is it?
Whose hands? I think only filtered hands on Instagram.
Yeah, because you have beautiful fingers.
Thanks. No, it looked trash on me. The
God, how funny.
And I normally don't love oval, but oval looked good on me.
Oval looks good on me because it elongates my finger.
Yeah.
So that's why I have an oval. So,
I love an oval.
But when I was younger, I loved a pear.
Yeah, we all loved a pear.
Is it because of Jessica Simpson?
That's what my first one was.
Pear? Stop.
Platinum pear, honey.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, the pear can be so beautiful, though. I feel like so many ring jewelers give it such a bad rap.
Yeah.
And I think when Jessica had it, it was like no one had seen it before because everyone like talked them out of it.
Yeah.
So I'm not against the pear. I like the pear.
The pear's fine.
I actually kind of like them all.
I just don't want two pairs, you know?
No. My first one was a circle, so I was like, I will not do a circle.
Yeah.
So, but you know, whatever. Engagement rings.
Yeah.
I guess everyone talks about them at some point. Which not to throw out Jeff again on the podcast, but he is away with Elle right now.
Oh.
And let's hope that maybe something happens
this
weekend.
Something to celebrate.
A little salon engagement, that would be great.
My life's too boring. I need someone else to celebrate.
So I finally, where we are in the salon today is my office, and it's so bright in here, and I finally ordered a piece for this back wall.
Where?
This lovely, ugly white wall. I was gonna have my artist do another mural in here, but I decided I found this real retro kind of like, I don't know, some retro lady. My door is knocking, so hold on. Yes. Hello? No more rings. So, Jess, what is something about the station that you like and that drew your attention to coming here?
I think a big thing, obviously aesthetically, it's so much different than anywhere else you see. Everywhere is very beige and very, I don't know, I feel like the aesthetic has been very neutral, beige on beige. So obviously it just
trending
out. So obviously it stuck out just because it's so vibrant and cool, and like the atmosphere is so cool. Then whenever I came in and met you and like I don't know, just getting to know everyone, the vibe here is different. Like, I feel like until people come in, you don't understand. But especially doing hair and having, like, my mom or, like, girlfriends who have, you know, I've been doing their hair forever. Yeah. They're always like, I am so excited. Like, I won't even beg you to do kitchen hair anymore because they're excited to come in.
To the salon.
Yeah, because they want to come in.
Please don't ask us to do kitchen hair.
Yes. So now they're like, it gives me a reason. You know, normally I just want my hair done and I want you to do it. Yeah. But now
also another we'll give your mom some cred here. Tell us about your mom.
So my mom does brows and lips. She does permanent like makeup and scar camouflaging.
Oh, she does scar camouflaging? Maybe I'll have her fix
She's
my
doing
lip.
models right now. She needs 5 models.
Okay, I'll talk to her about my scar on my lip that I don't know if anyone's ever noticed.
Yeah, she does. I never noticed that ever.
Yeah, I was bit by a dog when I was in 3rd grade.
What kind of dog was it?
It was our dog. It was a Springer Spaniel.
That happened to my mom, but it was oh my gosh, I don't know. They're known for being aggressive.
Springer Spaniels, they're hunting dogs. Yeah, I don't even know why my parents ever got one. They're cute. They got little floppy ears, and any kind of Cocker Spaniels are actually hunting dogs. But yeah, I had 3 reconstructive surgeries, bit off underneath my whole nose and my mouth, and that's why I have a funky little scar on my face.
I think it's cute. I can't tell. Yeah, it's character. Exactly.
But yeah, maybe she can kind of blend it in a little bit more.
Yeah, so she actually, she's at Salon Society just renting her own space.
I know some of the hairdressers over there. Yeah. Some of my friends go to a few of them over there.
Yeah, so she's right there. It looked at the BLB spray tan place. They just moved over by the Mexican restaurant.
BLB spray tan? Like Brazilian butt lift spray tan?
I don't know. That's just like some spray tan place here. They had like a whole big place by the hacienda, and now they're renting all that out. So she might be moving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
Stay tuned.
Well, if you need your brows or some camouflaging or your lips done.
Yeah.
What is your mom's name?
Cheryl Ray at
Cheryl Ray?
No, actually, sorry, it's just Lush. We took the lemon off. It's just Lush Cosmetics.
Ooh, Lush Cosmetics.
Yes.
Okay, check her out.
Check her out.
For sure. So I have asked everyone who sat down with me if you have any random questions for me that you want to put me on the spot for.
Random questions.
Or something you'd want to know about me.
What is the most challenging thing balancing being a mom and working full time? I know no one else asked you that one because I watched the other ones. And that one applies to me too, you know?
Well, what isn't challenging?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what's the easiest? What's the least challenging thing that you've experienced?
I think
you're always calm and collected.
I pride myself on being able to handle stress. Yeah. I actually think I handle stress so well that everyone thinks my job's really easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why
I asked you that question, because I know it's not easy, but you don't ever look like, you're always just like, oh, if you need anything, you're always answering, like you're always responsive, you're always on top of everything. And I feel like you're much better at balancing everything.
It takes it definitely takes a certain dedication.
Yeah.
I actually, you know what, I was kind of talking about this with my husband the other day, which is kind of funny. And I actually don't like to ever bring up religion or politics ever, but we were talking about, because we were raised Catholic, how our parents were so strict about us having to show up and be there and be responsible and own up to everything, and those values were so instilled in me. Yeah. That like from such a young age that I can't be late if I try. I literally can try to be late and I can't be. And because I got in trouble for it. Yeah. Like I think it was like the way I was raised.
Yeah.
So, and you know, showing up even if you feel sick, tired, answering, responding, having ownership for things, and not ownership, owning up to things. So I think I've always been, and a lot of, I don't know, I'm really good at being able to make sure I respond to things, but I kind of divvy out my time well. Yeah. So like when my husband opened up his second company, I was like, oh my God, you're all over the place. Like you have to designate this day this, that day that. So I keep a very, very strict schedule, which I never had when I was younger. But I have to do that to get everything done. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't get it done. Yeah. And I have like certain hours of the day. It is like all about my kids, what my kids need, like, and I'll answer the phone and everything, but it's about my kids. Yeah. So, yeah, it's really just, I don't know, finding some kind of balance. And there's certain times there is no balance. Right. And every day goes by way too fast. Yeah. It's like I definitely need at least 3 more hours a day. Yeah. I'm like, minimum. How is it already?
Minimum. We're like, okay, it's already dinner time.
I know. It's like, so I'm kind of like a robot, I guess. Yeah. But I was just trained to be that way from a young age. Yeah.
And I feel like you're very intentional with your time and your energy. So no one feels like they're getting like a leftover version. It's always like you're all in and everything you do.
The only leftover version that anyone's getting is myself.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's why I don't wash my hair all the time.
Hashtag mom life.
I'm always the last on the list. So yeah, I guess I take it away. I'm okay with taking it away from me versus you guys, which a lot of people aren't. And that's okay.
Very true though.
People are allowed to be selfish. I think sometimes you have to be selfish. Yeah. And also like with my friends, like sometimes they don't see me for months, and then it's like it's like no time passed at all. Yeah. It's, you know, I saw one of my girlfriends the other day, and she's one of my best friends, and it had been since my daughter's birthday, so a month and a half since I saw her. And I didn't even know she was pregnant. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, I've been that busy. I was like, Jesus. And I was like, why didn't you just text me? And she's like, it's not something you text.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, yeah,
you
you're right.
You felt so bad.
I did. I was like, I cannot believe it's been that long. But it was funny because she got pregnant on my daughter's birthday. So.
Oh. Well.
So I guess it was a little bit of sparks that night after that party.
Contributed.
But yeah, so, you know, I miss out on some fun things. I don't always get to do a lot of fun things. On the weekends, I'm really with my kids. My husband and I are pretty good about at least every other weekend going on a date.
Yeah.
My parents gave me advice to go on a date every weekend, but it's kind of hard and kind of impossible these days. Yeah. Back in the day, I mean, my mom didn't work, and the weekends were real weekends. Yeah. Like, I don't have, my husband works on the weekends. Yeah. Like, I work all weekend. I work all weekend, all night. So it's really hard for us to do that. So, but yeah, it's just,
still, every other weekend, I feel like it's good. This is better than a lot of people.
Better than a lot of people. And it's so important because I always find, like, my friends in relationships who are, you know, when you start to bicker or whatever, they need a date night.
Yeah.
I feel like a date night can just, like, heal all wounds.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed it in my own relationship.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
when we're starting to have tension with each other, I'm like, we need a date night.
Yeah.
So, date nights, very important. Very important in relationships. This was Abby and Jess, and